Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Nisha. In today's vlog, I'm going to share an important information that will be of a great help to a lot of people out there. I know a noble team who is selflessly willing to help people during this pandemic. I'm sure few of us are very lazy to cook for ourselves. But this team is willing to cook food for COVID positive patients for free. Homemade food at free of cost in Bangalore. All you need to do is arrange for pickup or get it done so. This motherly hearted team members are doing this as a service and they have supplied over 3,500 meals in the last wave. I will share their contact details and Insta ID in description column. Please reach out to them in case if you need it and share this video as much as possible. Before we start, if you're new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe and click on bell icon for more updates. Now let's hear it from Samantha who started this initiative in Bangalore as well as from some of the other volunteers in the team.
Hi guys, I'm Samantha. I'm a part of the Food Warriors team. Food Warriors came into existence sometime in the month of May last year. Um, the idea was to create a pool of resources who can actually provide food to people who were suffering with COVID. Now, one of the things that I notice is that the feeling of helplessness when you have COVID, no one to really take care of you, no one to give you a hot plate of food because you're in isolation and you're quarantined and you're away from people who your family and your relatives. And I thought, why not come up with a concept where I'm able to provide. A plate of food to people in need, COVID impacted families. So that's where the idea kind of propped up. I initially started doing only breakfast by myself, but in about 15 days, I realized if I want to create an impact, it has to be a bigger group of people. And so I put out a request on Facebook inviting people to come and be a part of uh, Food Warriors. We were not even called Food Warriors that time. To just come and be a part of a volunteering group who would be able to supply food voluntarily to families. And so we got created. We start off with a bunch of about 12 people, and we quickly grew to a group of 50 plus volunteers who were spread across Bangalore. We operated till about July, and then when the cases started going down, we kind of dismantled, and we have come back together again now, providing food for COVID impacted families. Now, the whole aspect of our group is the fact that we send home cooked meals which are less oily, less spicy, high in protein, um, which is meant for people who are going through COVID. And we don't charge for the meals, we just ask the families to organize the pickup from the volunteers' home. So if you are a family who is in need of food, all you need to do is drop us a message. We have a common contact number. Once you send us a message, we send you what are the details we collect in order to start this process. And once you share that information, we go ahead and circulate it among our group of volunteers, and we try and find you a volunteer who's closest to your home. We also want to ensure that you don't have too much of a impact in terms of a delivery cost that you would have to bear. So once we allocate a volunteer, the volunteer connects with the family and gives you their location from where the food needs to be picked up. And all you need to do as an impacted family is organize the pickup through Dunzo or Porter or one of these delivery apps. It's as easy as that. We try and ensure that we send both lunch and dinner at the same time, so that there is a lesser cost impact as well as coordination. You don't have to do too much coordination when it is just one pickup. We are also constantly looking out to build a voluntary base. So if you are somebody who is willing to give your time and effort to these families and would like to join us, please reach out to us, and we'll be so happy to have you on board. Now, One last thing, what I'd like to say is this is not possible because of me, but this is possible because of this huge group of volunteers who are putting in their time, effort, money, and interest into this whole concept. They do this out of their own free will, and they actually take up a commitment of sending meals for up to 7 days from the date of detection. So a big shout out to the Food Warriors team. I love you guys, and I'm so happy that we are all a part of this group. And come be a part of our group, and uh, you see how good you feel when you send out food.
Hi, I'm Divya, and I'm very proud to say that I'm a part of this Food Warriors Bangalore group. This was started from our friend Samantha, and just like that, one day we were talking about how this COVID, how this lockdown is happening, and all those, and so many people are in distress because they are not getting any food, any healthy food basically, and all those. Although they can afford to get the food from outside or anything, but it was a but at that time they needed healthy, less oil, less spicy food, because the in the first wave what happened was the what do you say, the palate, the tongue, we didn't had any taste or anything, so it was that crucial time during last lockdown. So she came up with an idea that why don't we all gather together and start giving the food to the needy people for free. Just that we they have to take care of the delivery charges, but the food will be provided free. And hence this Food Warriors group came into existence. And so far, it's so happy to see that people are getting healthy, less spice, and less oily vegetarian food during such a crucial time of their life now. And during this time we really got the help of deep rooted and F2F people for who supported us a lot, you know, with the vegetables. Deep rooted provided us free vegetables, then F2F gave us idli batter so that we could supply that to the required people. And it was, and thoroughly we enjoyed as a family of this Food Warriors group. We are all together, you know, whenever such a request come, one or the other person who are spread across Bangalore is ready to provide the food, to cook food. And frankly speaking, we have become a very close knit family. And I'm so happy to say that Samantha, you did a great job bringing us all together and giving us the opportunity to help people heal through one single portion of food day by day, you know. So thank you so much, and I hope this will be used by many people.
Hi, I'm Mallika Ashwath. I'm a volunteer in the Food Warriors team with Samantha. And here, the best thing about being a food volunteer is that we are touching the lives of people whom we have never met. We are trying to give a little comfort to them when they are in their testing times. So here I would like to thank Samantha for giving me a wonderful opportunity of being a food volunteer. We have no pressure on us because we are not doing anything extra. What we are cooking for our family, the same thing we are doing one hand extra and we are giving it to them. So I thank Samantha for giving me an opportunity to share my feelings about being a food volunteer also. Thank you.
When I saw what Sam was doing to help families affected with COVID, I really wanted to be a part of this initiative. You know what they say, little drops make a mighty ocean. I wanted to be that tiny drop of water in the mighty ocean. Being a father of two small boys and being a full-time parent, my hands were pretty full. But in spite of all that, I wanted to be a part of this group. Uh, the early mornings, the packing, the cooking, all of that gives so much of satisfaction when you know that around 3,500 families were helped over a period of time, and I was part of that team that helped so many families. And I thank Sam for giving me this opportunity to help in whatever small way I can.